Hello, I am your host Dumont, and I haven't done a toy review in a while just because I haven't bought any new toys. That doesn't change the fact that I have been going to multiple toy stores at least once a week, so I have been checking out the stuff. But it's really good to exercise some discipline and put a lot of thought into it and get only what you really want, because after all, it's just a toy. None of these things are anything that you need for your survival or to better yourself, really. So this is just for entertainment and pleasure. And you might be thinking, well, okay, so there's a Hot Wheels right here. Is that what you really wanted? Well, number one, it's really cool because it's affordable. It's not like that expensive compared to some of the other toys out there. Now, the other thing is, yes, I really wanted this. You have no idea. I had the original a long time ago, and then I gave it away. I gave it away, and I decided, you know what? I really like this and I want it. And by the time I decided that I wanted it again and I was looking for it at stores, Hot Wheels basically said that they were out of production, so they stopped production of this guy. And I was pretty sad, because you could not buy him anymore, and so I pretty much gave up on him. And guess what? It has returned. Rodzilla, which is the name of this vehicle, has returned, and better than ever. So, you know what? It's true. Good things to those who wait. It does come true. So Hot Wheels does it again. Once again, they do a great job with this Color Shifters Creatures series. It does color change very nicely. As with all these things, it comes with this thing right here. And then you pull it, so it goes from a nice purple to like this orange color, which doesn't look that impressive, but the drawing is really nice. Not to worry, because the toy changes color better than that. Okay, so right here you see him like in this green color. Yeah, the engine part is like this gold chrome, which that's okay. I don't really care for that. So let's check out underneath the vehicle. Is quite interesting. It's just like a solid piece of that metal die cast going on, and you can see a little bit of that going on over here all the way like up to this part. And the neck, as you can see, is quite it's quite mobile. It moves rather loosely, which it's nice that it moves, okay, but it moves so easily. It swivels freely, which can be a negative, because just because this is a vehicle, this is a car, and when you're racing this guy and stuff, I can imagine the head moving around like that is going to get in the way of a lot of things. So it's not really good for racing, but the design of this thing, just the way this guy looks is awesome. He does look very cool. Very unique looking as well. I mean, it's like pretty much like a dragon. Love the spine fins going on, and then it has mechanical details going on. The face sculpt is excellent, and then it has like this mechanical arm right here, mechanical leg part, and then like a tail looking part that comes out from over here. So it's almost like a dragon that's like laying down. Kind of weird that way, but overall it just works. It's just a very interesting design, and yes, it is pretty huge compared to some of the other Hot Wheel cars. Alright, so I just put this guy in the fridge. This comes from the genius of my YouTube friend Deceptitron. He said, if you want this thing to change colors, don't put it in water, don't dip it in water, just put it in the fridge. And he was absolutely right. Actually, the freezer, that's where I put it. I put it in the freezer for a little bit, and you can see beautifully it changed into like this dark purple color. There's a little bit of orange coming out. Okay, so now we're gonna see how well he changes color. Okay, this is just my hands, alright? So just with my hands, I'm just gonna touch this guy like that, okay? And look at that. Just from my hands alone, you can see that it's starting to change color. Okay, so I just touch the guy like that, alright? And you can see, can you see it's starting to become green, okay? So they change colors. It changes color very well. Now, for these whole color changing gimmick thing, it doesn't work as well with the ones that have a whole lot of detail and texture going on. the flatter the car, the easier it is to change color. With something like this, where it has a lot of like bumpy parts and stuff like that, it's a lot more difficult to make it change color, as you can see. But it wants to change. Okay, I'm just having a hard time with one hand holding it like this. All right, 5 out of 5 stars.